mind, let's maybe do some talking or something.
Very well.
Let's get on it.
Let's.
Hello! Welcome to more Rach and Joe play Banjo-Kazooie.
It's quite loud.
It is quite loud. I should turn that down. Hopefully that won't turn up in the recording.
This is so weird.
It really is. But yes, the reason this is weird is because we got to the end of the recording and suddenly the audio hadn't worked like the entire time.
So we don't know what we're going to do.
No.
We don't know where Banjo's going right now.
What's this part of the game? I don't even know. We came out of Mumbo's mountain.
Why am I doing that? Why would I run up there? Why wouldn't I use the talent drop?
Well, you wouldn't be
Idiot.
doing that, Rach, because I was the one playing.
Why would you do that, Joe?
God, what the hell? So, strangely enough, once you've done the first world, the aim is to go to the second world, which is what we're doing now. So this is why you want to be collecting notes, is because there's an enormous number and a picture of a note. Try and fit the two together somehow in your head. Have you figured it out yet? That's right, you need 50 notes, and then you can get through this fantastic looking door here.
They also had bottles there to tell you that, just in case you were having trouble.
Yes, but really, I think as long as you saw that and had notes, even if you just ran up to it and was like, what the hell is... Oh, okay, I can go through now.
I go.
So, yes, I somehow think bottles is a bit redundant there, but...
You really do need quite a large proportion of the notes to finish the game, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you won't get through unless you've got, what is it, 90 on each level or so?
By the very end of the game, yeah, I think you need... Yeah, it was either 90 or 80, I think. No, I think it was 90. So, yeah. This is really weird as well, because we've actually finished the entire project by this point.
So we're like, yeah, there's that woman again.
Yes, there's
We all know what she does.
I know all of Grunty's disgusting secrets. And she's determined to share them all with us.
I think she's a very mean sister, really.
Yeah.
If I was Grunty, I would have turned into a crazy witch.
Yeah.
With
Well, at
some
least we know that
fairy woman
Grunty
going
had
around
at least...
blabbing my secrets.
At least we know that Grunty had at least a friend and a boyfriend. We never established that Bruntilda had anyone else.
Yeah.
You're
Probably because she's such a gossip.
Yeah. Honestly, Bruntilda, you say you're the good witch. We all know the truth, just because you dress in pink. And you don't constantly rhyme and berate us for no apparent reason. But yes, so, as you go along, to remove pieces, I don't know, like, in what context would you ever need to remove keys?
What if there's one level that you really hate? Like Freeze Easy Peak.
Then you just put them in and
Rusty
then go,
Bucket Bay.
right, you take it all the way up to 1 jiggy left. Just to prove to you how much I hate you, I'm going to remove all the rest of them one by one.
What if you didn't realise which picture you were making until you were like, oh, it's Rusty Bucket Bay! Go! Remove!
Get it out, get it out, get it out!
That's what I'd do.
Rather than just not put them in the first place.
I now know how much I hate Rusty Bucket Bay because we've played through the whole of the rest
boy.
of it.
But that's a story for several videos from now.
First time we recorded this audio, I was like, yeah, it's fine, as long as it's not Freeze Easy Peak, I'm cool. Now,
Yes.
I regret everything I've ever done.
You regret your entire life. Also, if you hear extra laughing that you're not sure why it's there, my mum is in the room.
She's moral support for
She is. She's here to watch us talk over footage and just hopefully be entertained. She's our test audience.
What have I raised my children to do? What is this? This is how they spend their weekday? Get a job, you bums.
I think that... Well, that's what she said. She was just on a normal day anyway. But yeah, so this level is Treasure Trove Cove, and it can be quite scary thanks to this shark here, who you can actually kill if you poop enough eggs at him. Which, you know, I imagine any person would be put off doing anything if you pooped at them sufficiently. The only difference being that most people will leave rather quickly.
He's committed.
Yeah, he's just like, I really want to eat
right
this
through
bear,
that.
even if it is pooping eggs at me constantly.
Who's controlling this level? Is it you?
Yeah, this was me playing.
Howdy do. Well, howdy do.
Well, howdy do. Very well. Thank you. How do you do?
Pretty good.
Well,
Let's continue.
Yes, so this is Nipper. He has a surprisingly adorable name for what he is. An enormous, monstrous crab. Well, that wasn't necessary, Joe. He was just hanging around, doing his thing. Yes, so the thing about Nipper is you can't attack him while he's trying to murder you, weirdly enough.
Like that.
Like this. I'm just clearly demonstrating what you're not meant to do.
Yeah, obviously, just for the folks at home.
Yeah, exactly. Just in case, so you don't make this mistake yourself. I make the mistakes
Take
so
that
you
hit.
don't have to. But yeah, so once you've done that, you can go and run around inside his corpse.
It's just lovely.
Yeah. It's weird because he clearly retracted his shell and then he's not... Where did he go?
He turned into 2 smaller crabs and a bunch of eggs.
Well, that's how I want to go.
Maybe he was a mama.
Oh no. Dear me. I don't know.
That egg wasn't good enough for you, eh, Joe?
No. Well, that's the
Screw
egg that
that one.
contained Nipper. I wanted to rehatch and then reform Nipper over time.
He's immortal.
Exactly.
Like a phoenix.
As long as you leave that one egg.
They do call crabs the phoenix of the sea.
Hermit crabs, the phoenix of the sea. Yeah. Well, I'm wondering.
Now where are we going?
Now we're going to look at this ship, which I still don't understand how he got there. Because if you look, because he's on this tiny little lake, yeah. But then there's this area of sand there, so there's no way he could have just run ashore.
He must have done it on purpose.
Oh, I get it. It's all part of a grand scheme, is it?
Maybe it's not a ship. Maybe it's just a themed bar.
Well, he's gone very well for the theme of sunken ships by submerging half of it in water.
Flying! We love flying.
Flying is always a lot of fun. I'm kind of surprised because we just doesn't do it of her own will, but very well.
Yeah, why do you need feathers to fly? That does seem... I mean, what about dragonflies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have feathers.
Yeah.
What about aeroplanes?
Yeah.
Only 5% of those have feathers. At most. Gingers are still really weird. Oh, he does tell you how to do sharp turning. I just didn't until the final battle. Cool. But yeah, so that actually does help the flying, because the flying controls are overall good, but they can be a bit tricky to deal with.
I find them really, really hard. Whenever you have to, go and collect that thing that's flying in the air, it takes me, 8 minutes. Just circling around and round.
I've got it. Oh, I missed this.
Slightly dip and get underneath
We see that
it.
in the final fight with me, don't we?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Anyway, we have to stop referring to the future.
Yeah. We're not time travelers. Well, kind of.
That's what you think.
Oh, is that so? You saw this was going to happen, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Then why didn't you warn me?
Because I knew our audio was going to be rubbish for this section. I was
proud of our original recording. Thank you very much. I was proud of what we created.
It was fantastic.
Can't you do the same?
Revealed the location of the Holy Grail.
Yeah, we discussed all of the things of life and solved all the problems we had.
Solved Fermat's last theorem, which may or not be
We solved
a thing.
Fermat's last what now?
I think that's maths words.
I think that we solved x times y plus 2 squared.
Yeah, can't do that again.
No.
That was a one-time
I'm pretty
deal.
sure that's not actually an equation. It's just statements
It's just
with
meaningless.
random numbers and letters in it. So yeah, he's all really sad because he's like, well, my boat is in the water and I'm scared of water. And he's lost all of his gold down there, so for no apparent reason, let's go and help him out. And I'm not quite sure what's happening
Run
there.
to the rigging.
Yep.
So we're bigger than a hippo, about the same size as a hippo,
Yeah,
smaller than a termite. That's fine.
Yeah,
That's just fine.
and in relative terms to a ship, we're fairly big actually. So yeah,
Messed up, y'all.
he's also about half the size of a shark. So yeah, the theory of how big Banjo is still
Flexible.
yeah, it's still kind of unsure what's going on there. But in any case, once you get his 2 bits of gold, he's all well. No, you. I think I forgot how to do the talent shot there, so...
We'll never know. Maybe you were making a hilarious joke.
Maybe I was. That's
not just being an idiot.
Yeah.
We'll never know.
Maybe I actually really hated that one bit of sand.
God damn it.
Like, take this, you bastard! Yeah, so he takes his gold and runs off. Which...
Other gold.
Yes, exactly. I don't know why he didn't just sell the Jiggy. It looks like it would be fairly valuable. I mean, that opens, like, a new world. What are you going to do with 6 gold bars,
Mumbo Duggan.
Is that what you're going to do with the 6 gold bars? Make a Mumbo Duggan. Out of these 6 gold bars, I'm going to make a silver skull. Don't ask me how.
Could be platinum.
Ah.
Everyone knows platinum's made of gold, right?
Absolutely. It's like reverse alchemy. Making gold into anything else. I can tell this reason. I think everybody who ever makes a Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play, or even plays the game, makes that exact same...
I'm surprised they didn't make it themselves, given Rare's reputation.
They almost certainly did. I think there's a reason they chose the word booty for that rather than
That treasure chest could wink. It would have done.
Well, it had eyes.
Cheese and crackers.
Hey!
Hey!
If that was lost in the original commentary, everyone's going to wonder why we were saying cheese and crackers!
I think it was.
It was,
You'll
so yeah,
never know.
I remember Snacker says different things, and I was just like, I seem to recall for some reason he said cheese and crackers, yum. Like, he's kind of gone insane, I think. He's gone
lack
insane.
of food, because he swims so slowly.
Exactly.
And announces that he's about to eat you, which probably
I am coming to devour you now!
Don't
Please,
run away, fish.
Please be nice and slow. I would like to eat you.
I say that to all my food.
In any case, here's Bottles again to tell us how to jump. He does teach us some very, like, sometimes they're very useful, but sometimes it's just like, why do we need you?
This is how you run.
This is how you lay eggs.
This is how you roll.
This is how you wave your paws in front of your face. Thanks, I had no idea. It also must be pretty weird for him to say, you just have to press the X button. You have to do what? You'll understand.
The benefit of playing it from Xbox Live Arcade rather than getting it on an emulator is that when you play it on an emulator with an Xbox controller, he still says, press the C up button, and you're like, what might that be?
That could be any of these things.
So when you say B, you mean X, and when you say X, you mean up, and when, what?
When you say up, you mean throw the controller at the wall.
Yes, exactly, and just buy our Xbox Live Arcade cheapskate.
Yes. It's a stupid piece of crap. So, I had a thing to say and then it's gone. Thanks, Rachel, with your entertaining commentary.
You're just so welcome.
Always going on, saying things like I asked you to.
Explain this area, Joe.
No, because I think this is where we end the video.
Well, there we are then.
So we're going to see what this does next time. Can you guess from what's written on the wall and the fact there are letters on the floor? I bet you can't. We will see you guys then. Goodbye.